If you're planning a trip to Rome, the Eternal City, you've come to the right place. In this ultimate travel guide, we'll explore the top 10 tourist attractions, the best time to visit, where to stay, what to eat, and essential tips to make your Roman holiday unforgettable. So let's dive in, preferably into a bowl of carbonara. Rome, the capital of Italy, is one of the most historic and captivating cities in the world. With a population of nearly 3 million, it stands as a symbol of art, history, and culture. Italian is the official language, but English is widely spoken in tourist areas. The currency used here is the euro, so don't try paying for your espresso with monopoly money. The best time to visit Rome is from April to June or September to November, when the weather is pleasant and the crowds are manageable. Summers can be extremely hot, so unless you enjoy melting like gelato in the sun, plan accordingly. Winters are mild, with fewer tourists, ideal if you want to take photos without 100 selfie sticks in the background. Rome's main airport is Leonardo da Vinci International Airport, Fiumicino, about 30 kilometers from the city center. You can reach the city via train, taxi, or shuttle bus. Trains are the fastest and most budget-friendly option, unless you prefer reenacting an ancient Roman chariot race in a taxi through the chaotic streets of Rome. Centro Storico, best for first-time visitors close to major landmarks. Trastevere, ideal for those who enjoy vibrant nightlife and charming alleyways. Near the Vatican, a quieter area with a more relaxed atmosphere. Budget travelers, hostels or Airbnbs outside the city center offer more affordable options. Rome caters to all budgets. Mid-range travelers expect to spend around 100 to 150 euros per day. Budget travelers can manage on 50 to 70 euros per day. Entry fees for most attractions are between 12 to 20 euros. A meal at a trattoria costs around 10 to 15 euros. To fully experience Rome, 4 to 5 days is ideal. If you only have 1 or 2 days, prioritize these top 3 must-visit places. Colosseum. Nothing says Rome like ancient gladiator battles, minus the actual battles. Trapped in Trevi Fountain. Make a wish, toss a coin, and try not to push 5 other tourists into the water. 3 Vatican City. Even if you're not religious, the art and history here are divine. Cacio e pepe, simple, cheesy, and absolutely addictive. Carbonara, a creamy pasta with pancetta that will change your life. Supplì, fried rice balls with mozzarella because carbs need more carbs. Gelato, Rome's answer to ice cream, but 100 times better. Espresso, the lifeblood of Romans. Order it like a local, standing at the bar and gulping it down in one go. We're exploring 10 must-visit attractions, each packed with history, art, and breathtaking sights. Start your Rome adventure in the morning at Vatican City, then follow this route for the best sightseeing experience. Welcome to Vatican City, the world's smallest country and home to one of the most breathtaking landmarks on the planet, St. As you step into St. Peter's Square, you're surrounded by grand colonnades designed by Bernini, leading you toward the towering facade of the Basilica. Inside, the sheer scale and beauty are overwhelming. Marvel at Michelangelo's Pietà, an exquisite sculpture carved when he was just 24 years old. Look up and you'll see the magnificent dome, another masterpiece by Michelangelo. If you're up for an adventure, climb to the top for panoramic views of Rome and Vatican City. The journey includes an elevator and some narrow spiral staircases, but the view is absolutely worth it. Beneath the Basilica lies the Vatican grottos, where several popes, including John Paul II, are laid to rest. And if you plan ahead, you can even visit the Vatican necropolis, believed to be the final resting place of St. Peter himself. Spending 1.5 to 2 hours here will give you enough time to soak in the history, art, and architecture. And the best part, it's just a short 5-minute walk to your next stop. Welcome to the Vatican Museums, home to one of the most extraordinary art collections in the world. These museums house everything from classical sculptures to Renaissance masterpieces, but the true highlight awaits at the Sistine Chapel. As you step inside, look up and take in Michelangelo's legendary ceiling fresco, depicting the creation of Adam in breathtaking detail. The museum complex is vast, with treasures like the Gallery of Maps, showcasing stunning cartographic frescoes, and the Raphael Rooms, where the famous School of Athens mural resides. To make the most of your visit, it's highly recommended to pre-book tickets and avoid the notoriously long queues. Spending 2 to 3 hours here will allow you to appreciate the rich history and artistry before heading out for a 15-minute walk to your next destination. Rising along the banks of the Tiber River, Castel Santâ Angelo has stood as a mausoleum, fortress, papal residence, and even a prison over the centuries. Originally built as Emperor Hadrian's final resting place, this imposing structure now serves as a museum, offering visitors a journey through history. Inside, explore the ancient corridors, admire Renaissance frescoes in the papal apartments, and climb to the rooftop terrace, which boasts one of the best panoramic views of Rome, with St. Peter's Basilica on one side and the historic cityscape on the other. A 1-hour visit is enough to explore this fascinating landmark before taking a 15-minute walk to the lively Piazza Navona. Step into Piazza Navona, one of Rome's most elegant and bustling squares. Built on the site of an ancient Roman stadium, its elongated shape still hints at its sporting past. Today, the square is alive with street artists, musicians, and charming cafes. The centerpiece is Bernini's Fountain of the Four Rivers, a Baroque masterpiece symbolizing the world's major rivers. Nearby, the Church of Sant'Agnese in Agone stands with its stunning facade. This is the perfect spot for a coffee break or gelato while enjoying the lively atmosphere. A 30 to 45-minute stop will let you soak in the ambience before setting off on a 10-minute walk to the iconic Pantheon. Prepare to be awed by the Pantheon, one of the best preserved monuments from ancient Rome. Originally a pagan temple, this structure has stood for nearly 2,000 years, later transforming into a Christian church. Its most famous feature is the massive dome, a feat of Roman engineering with a central oculus that allows natural light to flood the interior. The tombs of historical figures, including Raphael, rest within its walls. The sheer scale and architectural brilliance make this a must-visit site. Spending 30 to 45 minutes here provides enough time to admire the grandeur before heading on a 10-minute walk to the enchanting Trevi Fountain. Welcome to the Trevi Fountain, the most famous and grandest fountain in Rome. This Baroque masterpiece, designed by Nicola Salvi, is a dazzling display of cascading water and intricate sculptures. Legend has it that tossing a coin into the fountain guarantees your return to Rome, so don't forget to make a wish. The area is always buzzing with visitors, especially in the evening when the fountain is beautifully illuminated. A 30-minute stop is ideal to take in the scene before continuing on a 10-minute walk to Piazza Venezia and the altar of the Fatherland. At the heart of Rome lies Piazza Venezia, a hub of history and grandeur. Dominating the square is the altar of the Fatherland, Vittorio Emanuele II monument, a colossal white marble tribute to Italy's first king. For spectacular 360-degree views over Rome, climb to the terrace at the top. The cityscape stretching toward the Colosseum is unforgettable. A 45-minute to 1-hour visit is enough to explore this impressive monument before strolling 10 minutes to the Roman Forum. Step into the Roman Forum, the beating heart of ancient Rome. Once the center of political, social, and commercial life, today it's a vast archaeological site filled with towering columns, temple ruins, and grand basilicas. Walk the same paths where Julius Caesar, Cicero, and emperors once stood. Key highlights include the Temple of Saturn, the Arch of Titus, and the House of the Vestal Virgins. Allow 1.5 to 2 hours to explore this fascinating site before taking a 5-minute walk to the mighty Colosseum. No trip to Rome is complete without standing before the Colosseum, the city's most iconic landmark. This ancient amphitheater, once the stage for gladiatorial battles and grand spectacles, still holds an awe-inspiring presence. Inside, explore the arena floor, where combatants once fought, and climb to the upper levels for a bird's-eye view of this magnificent structure. The underground chambers, where animals and gladiators awaited their fate, reveal the behind-the-scenes workings of Rome's legendary games. Booking skip-the-line tickets is highly recommended, as queues can be long. Spend 1.5 to 2 hours here before hopping on a 15-minute metro ride to the famous Spanish Steps. Your final stop is the Spanish Steps, a grand staircase of 135 steps connecting Piazza di Spagna to the Trinità dei Monti Church above. This is a prime location for people watching, street performances, and soaking in Rome's vibrant energy. While sitting on the steps for long periods is discouraged by local authorities, the area is perfect for a quick break and photos before exploring the charming nearby streets filled with boutique shops and cafes. A 30-minute visit is the perfect way to conclude your journey through Rome's most iconic landmarks. This full-day walking tour, 8 to 10 hours, covers Rome's most incredible sights, blending history, architecture, and culture into one unforgettable experience. Whether you're admiring Michelangelo's frescoes, tossing a coin in Trevi Fountain, or standing in the shadow of the Colosseum, each stop offers a unique glimpse into the eternal city's rich past and lively present. Pre-book tickets to avoid long lines. Wear comfortable shoes. Roman cobblestone streets are no joke. Be cautious of pickpockets, especially near major attractions. Use public transport to save time, but beware. Romans drive like they're in an action movie. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, and hit the subscribe button for more amazing travel content. Your support motivates us to keep creating. Don't forget to check out our other videos for more tips and insights. Thanks for watching.